And I blame the government, not the people. The adults, you should be able to tell your kids what's right from wrong. Blame you for that, but everything else, like back in the day, if you saw somebody in need of help, we people didn't mind helping people. Now, if they did something to you, then that's one thing. But just because some people just need a little extra oomph to get their motivation up and get to go. But like I said, man, like you guys are acting all fake clowns, bro. And it's not your fault. The government took everything away from everybody. But no one has the balls to stand up to them. I fucking do. I don't give a fuck who they think they are, but they're not fucking better than we are. We're better than them. Because we're fucking paying their bills while they're fucking ripping us off, stealing our fucking money, and we still going over here and slaving for us to live, right? Are they doing anything for us instead of causing chaos and mayhem? Stealing money from you guys. Back in the day, no taxes were taking out because they were making and printing more money than they were spending. Now they're spending all kinds of money but not making no money. Why do you think there's no money for anybody? Why do you think everyone's struggling but the wealthy people? It's because the wealthy people, they don't give a fuck about you. They only give a shit about their people and what and where it's going. But Tupac would tell you it'd be a cold day in hell me walking around with $2 million and I see a family of five struggling and trying to figure out how to feed the kids. I have everything I want and I'm walking well with two bands in my pocket. All my bills are paid for. What kind of person would it be like if I walked past them? I'd feel like a dirt fucking bag. Knowing that I got everything already, but I'm walking around with two bands. I'm not saying go ahead and give them two bands, but like here's some money or to me. Hey, get your kids. Hey, let's go. Like we'll go somewhere. We'll go get to a restaurant or something. Get them something to eat. Because homeless people, most of the time, homeless people, all they do is beg for money for alcohol because it escapes them and they use that as an excuse to escape them from reality and they don't want to work on getting a place. They get fucked up and they forget they're homeless. Because they're fucked up and they don't care. People, well, you gotta care because if you don't care, then who are you? What's your character? Have some passion, have some wisdom, have some dignity for yourself. Do this? You guys, the terminology, you guys, you know, I can talk, but you don't understand because of the words that I speak. So why would I talk to a clown? It's like a clown. One plus one is two, but the clown will tell you it's four. And then when you go over there to explain them that it's two, not four, the clowns will sit there and try to brainwash you to make you believe it's four. But fuck the clowns. Let them think it's four by themselves. Give them the premises, and then the winner just goes and we make another spot that's permanent for us. So you don't have to be them people. We are here to be ourselves. I and me and I. That's it. Now you get the money and stuff. We're here to help, but you gotta have it first. Oh yeah, the government. We had stuff to do back in the day. We had arcade rooms. We had go karts, Blackbeards. We had a whole bunch of shit to do. Nowadays, you don't have nothing to do, so there's no way of taking the negative and shoving it up their fucking face. But that's what the government wants. Because when it comes time, the government wants to create slavery. But the power was given from the greatest generation. They knew that it was time to give the power up, so they passed the torch. This generation, they know it's time to give it up, but they don't want to give it up. They want to die with the power. So now nobody has power. But the person across seas is trying to get power of the world. Let me tell you there, sister, you're not going to get power because I have the power of the United States. You can stay the fuck over there and flood your area, your land, with your fucking bullshit of chaos and mayhem. We protect and serve our people over here. You want to kill your people overseas, and you're bringing overseas over to here, and now what's going on? The government is killing the winners. You know why? Because they are trying to gain control that they don't fucking have. I do. I'm the one that went through the seizure. I'm the one that saw everything that's coming to us. I'm the one that God put in charge to get this fucking shit right. And he chose me to get it right because he knows I don't use and abuse my power or my authority. But I also am a perfectionist. So, because you can go after them, but if you're missing a beat, then they're going to escape and we won't get them for another 20 years. But God knew that I had the strength inside of me to go get the job done because I always do it right the first time. So I don't have to go back and do it all over again and waste more time and energy on something that should have been done already. So now I have more time and energy to do what I do because does that make sense? I got the power and the money is in my hands. I just got to go to court to get it. And I go to Supreme Court. And then the law enforcement say I don't have power. And I'm not the powerful one. I do have power. And I also is powerful just like everybody else is. We're humans. We're civilians. We are the most powerful ones in the world because we fucking pay you to survive. We pay you your money for your bills. Not the other way around. But back in the day, they were making so much money, man, the taxes weren't being taken out. And then it was the world was going through some hard times, so therefore they took taxes out for a week. And it was supposed to go back to normal, but it did not, because nobody said nothing to them. It's been going on for 20 years. So now people are stepping up and saying, no, and these fucking people are fucking bimbos, and they expect yes. And the Percy crybabies and Karens, Sour Patch Kids, that, man, this shit, it needs to go back to the Old Testament. Oh, and by the way, I've been baptized 3 times, and I've already said my testament. So I'm not going to change for who I am. I'm not going to change who I am for the clowns. I'm going to stay the same for the winners that I is and the winners that we still got left. The law enforcement and the government don't fucking like me because I tell them about their fucking self. And they know damn well they're guilty because if they weren't guilty, they wouldn't get so fucking pissed. I don't give a shit. You swear under fucking oath, you fucking flamers. In the courtroom saying protect and serve. But you're not doing that. So why are you not being held accountable? Why are you guys not going to jail? You guys are lying under oath. That's an arrested offense. But why are you guys not being arrested? But innocent people are being arrested. Does that make any fucking sense? It does not. If you do something wrong, there's consequences and you should be incarcerated or dealt with. But if if you're not doing nothing but working on yourself and that, leave us the fuck alone. Wait until we do something wrong. It's not up to you to dictate when or what or if we get in trouble. It's not up to you. It's up to us. And, the post, that was a couple of weeks ago, I posted it, but there was a law enforcement that planted a gun in a person's vehicle. And the judge got the plaintiff, you want get him out of the handcuffs and put the officer in handcuffs. And by the way, don't leave the courtroom. I want to let you know that the $25,000 that is being uplifted from him to you. And then the law enforcement, you're not on my side, he's gonna get in trouble anyway. And you ain't gonna, and the judge was like, I don't give a fuck. How are you gonna sit there and dictate when somebody gets in trouble? If he's gonna get in trouble, let it be something they did. Not, or have it something he did, not they. Now, if the gun was in there when he stopped him, that's one thing. But the cop planted the gun. So he put an innocent person in jail because they got the quotas and he makes more money when he reaches his quota because they're raises. You're not doing fucking nothing but putting innocent people in jail. Why are you getting fucking raises? You should be minimized, your paycheck. Every innocent person that you put in jail for no reason, deduct $100 each time you do it. And at some point, you're gonna fucking learn your lesson not to fucking do it again. You're on a fucking power trip. You're taking your authority that you don't have, but you think you have it. You're using and abusing the power and the authority that you guys think you have. The civilians and the humans, we are the powerful ones. Because without us, there is no fucking power. It can be power, but without us, there's no powerful lights gonna be staying on. We pay you to do a fucking job, to protect and serve. We don't pay you to be fucking clowns. Why do you think people are acting like clowns? Because they see the law enforcement and the government acting like clowns on the outside, and then they look inside and they're acting like clowns. So people on the outside looking in, they think it's okay to be a clown because they're going to get away with it. Because the law enforcement and the government has been getting away with it for the last 20 years. I've had a fucking enough. It's bullshit. Straight up. Now put that on social media, you fucking maggots. Oh, by the way, I'm going to put it on social media. Let's see how many hits I get. Rockstar, Music City, Yee. Spread out the love winners. The winners that we got, live, love, laugh. People that you're around put smiles on the face. You never know what they're going through or what they went through. So when they're there, get them to smile. Now, if they did something to you personally, then you have a right to dislike them or disrespect them. But you gotta let them do it on their own. If they do something to you and say don't do it again, and they keep fucking doing it, you're allowed to kick them to the curb because they don't fucking care about your boundaries. They don't care about what you're saying. You should be able to say, yo, bro, like, that's one bound. Stay out of my face, bro. Don't get in my face. That person should respect you enough not to get in your fucking, your little space, your little area. But when if they keep on coming in your area because they know it fucking irritates you and you get mad, kick them to the fucking curb because they know what they're doing. Oh, and I posted another one when it was a setup. The guys who were at the bar, and yeah, he was fucking his best friend's wife, and then turned around, and yeah, he went to jail, and then he came back and realized and found out that his wife fucking his best friend, and then they were trying to set him up again to put him in jail. How fucking ridiculous are you fucking morons, bro? You're being fucking meatballs. All to feed